Hey guys, my name is David and I wanted to share with you the result of my small experiment, a small side project which I call 1 Hour Project. I'm co-founder of MDB Bootstrap, which is a software company, but except for doing software, our company have a mission. And our mission is to help young people to develop the skills which will help them to get their first job. And of course, in our particular case, we help those young people to gain the programming skills, to learn how to create a software. So we set up an organization which is called MDB Youth, which is led by young people. And this organization, these young people, they are organizing an IT academy in the high schools. And many times when we encourage people to join the academy, we hear a lot of arguments or excuses like, well, it's not for me, I don't have talent for programming, or it must be very costly to really become good at programming. So that's why I decided to run this 1 hour project, and I decided I'm gonna pick like one of the skills which I don't have right now, and I'm gonna spend an hour a day, no more, no less, exactly single hour a day for a month, and I'm gonna see if and how I'm gonna develop this skill just for a single month. So let's check results. As I said, I decided to choose a skill which I didn't have, and I'm definitely not talented at for this one. So I chose drawing because, to be honest, this is something which I was always really bad at, and to be honest, I don't really like it. Even now, after a month, I still don't like it. But in order to show you how untalented I still think I'm not really good at it. But how bad was it at this time? Just look at those pictures. So, if you didn't recognize, this was supposed to be a wine glass. So then I tried something else. So this is an apple, if you didn't recognize it, and this is some cosmetic, I don't know, some bottle. And then I tried to pick something more difficult. So this was my attempt to draw a face. And this, I think, was supposed to be a dog, but I think it's more of a cow rather than dog. So, the first thing I want to mention is that I didn't want to spend a lot of money on that. So, for a drawing, what you basically need is just a piece of paper. You can get a booklet like mine with the Spider-Man, or you can just take the sheet of papers from your printer, and then you need just the pencils, right? The regular HB pencils, which cost less than $1. Now, once you have your ready, you might ask, okay, but where to start? So I asked myself the same question, and my answer was, okay, let's just search the net and let's start with YouTube. So I just go to YouTube and type drawing tutorial, and it turns out that you have thousands tutorials on YouTube on a very different level on how to draw. So what I did, I just start watching random videos without actually having certain plan. I didn't know what kind of drawing I want to learn, so I just spent some time on watching different videos and following them until I found which one suits me the best. How my progress looked like during this month. So this was my first day. So as you can see, I started drawing with some basic shapes and just attempt to do some shading over here. This is a glass I tried to draw, some cubes, also with the shadows, and my first attempt to draw an electricity plug I also tried to draw some wardrobe and something which I don't even actually know what it is. And with the following days, I was just following different tutorials on how to draw, how to sketch. So you can see the different sketching techniques over here. Some exercise, how to use your hands. Then I found some tutorial on drawing noses. So this is my first attempt to draw nose, and I have to say that this looks. I was really proud of this one, right? Because this was just the second day I start learning how to draw. On the third day, I found something totally different. So there was another tutorial which basically encouraged me to draw whatever I can see, trying to using like simple objects. And another attempt to draw whatever I've seen at this very moment. Now, then again, I found another tutorial from another author about some sketching techniques. So what you can see is that you very often find different tutorials, which is really interesting and valuable to you because they all basically teach the same things or the same basics, but in a different way. So finally, I found some tutorial on drawing cartoons, and that's what I start doing from the day 4. So I found some YouTuber which was basically teaching how to draw cartoon. So through the next couple of days, I was learning like slowly how to draw a different part of the body, of head. So I start with eyes. You can see some male, some angry eyes over here, and then some female eyes, some perspective, like not only just in front of you. And then day number 6, it was again about the noses, but now in terms of the cartoon noses. So you can see the different noses here. Then I switched to another artist because I liked actually the cover, so I learned about the perspective, which is called like single point perspective and 2-point perspective, which is something new to me, but wasn't actually difficult, as you can see. And then I get back to drawing cartoons. So then I went through mouth, some ears. And finally, I also found some sketching techniques that wasn't actually cartoon, but I just decided I want to have a 1-day break. Okay, so somewhere around day number 10, I decided I want to try something new, and I want to try a digital painting. So since I have an iPad and didn't have to buy a new one, I decided I want to try to draw everything using an iPad. So I installed an app which cost me I think around $9, which is called Procreate, and I start drawing what I learned by that time. What I try to do, I attempt to try to draw something on by myself. I thought I'm already quite not good, but at least better than I was. So I tried to draw some faces. Well, as you can see, I kind of quickly realized that it's not really it's not good, not as good as I wish it was. So after spending some few more days on drawing this everything by myself, I decide that I have to go through the basics again, but now using my iPad. And so the next couple of days I spent on drawing exactly the same, but yet again using the this digital stylus, because it's not exactly the same as the regular pencil. So basically I redid all the work. I redid all the tutorials and all the lessons and all the tasks using my iPad. And a month was about to finish, so I spent the last 2 days to create some final pictures, and this how they looked like after 1 month of practicing digital, or actually not only digital, but just painting and sketching. Having said that, if you like this video, please share it with your friends. Perhaps this will encourage them to try something new. Perhaps that will help them, give them some kind of motivation. And if you wanna become a programmer, software programmer, please check our website, which you will find in the description. Please check our organization, MDB Youth, because perhaps you or your friends would like to join this organization or would like to participate in the academy. And I assure you, if I was able to learn how to draw within a month, then anyone can learn to become a programmer. So then again, thanks for watching. Please share it with your friends, and yeah, I really liked it and I really enjoyed it. So if you have any idea for another challenge or project for me, please let me know in the comments, because I would really like to try something new which I didn't try before and see how far can I get by practicing only 1 hour a day for another month. Thanks for watching. Take care.